1029 Hamilton's K-Lite. The Backstreet Boys hit the road again this summer promoting their 7th and latest album, This Is Us, and I'm so excited. Joining me on the phone from the Backstreet Boys is Brian Littrell.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm so good. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having me.
I have to say, it's such a treat because, we've all been such a fans here for so long. And the last time you were here, I think it was a couple of years ago that you came to Cops Coliseum, right?
Yeah, it's been, it's probably been 2 years. I think we came, I'm not even sure if I'm sorry, we've been at this for so long, a lot of the cities run together, but I don't know. I'm not sure if we came on the Unbreakable tour or not. We may have been there for Never Gone.
I think you were, because it was November of 2008.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
been a little while.
Yeah, then I think it might have been, I think it might have been Unbreakable, because that was 2 years ago. So, Probably so. But hey, we're Backstreet's back. All
right. I love it. Okay, so now you guys are coming really close to us, to Toronto, promoting the new album, This Is Us. And just from the title of the album, am I right to assume that you're kind of giving fans more of a look into who you guys are as a group now?
Well, I think it's Backstreet Boys being comfortable with who we are now. Like you said, there were a few records between the Black and Blue process and the Never Gone process. We did a lot of growing of who we are, kind of coming into our own. I don't have to remind everybody, because they were about our age as well, that we were young kids when we first started, and we were trying to grow and become who we are today. And I think with This Is Us, it's not rocket science. It's pop music. It's fun, happy-go-lucky music. And that's, what we've had our biggest success at over the past. And I think we like to put songs together that work well on stage, because a lot of people remember our live shows over the years. And, we do a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. And it is what it is. Backstreet Boys are comfortable now after 17 years in the business that, we want to be happy with our material, but first, before we introduce it to the world. So This Is Us is really, just a statement of it is what it is, and Backstreet Boys are still here.
Well, the fans have grown with you, like you've said. It's been the 17 years, and even before that, I'm sure you guys have been friends for so long. You guys have such strong history together. So, you're such a tight-knit family. What happens when you continue to go on tour and you sing your songs, I'm sure, 1,000 times over and over? So what can fans expect at the new show here at Molson Canadian Amphitheatre come August 14th?
The really cool thing about our show is we've changed it up a lot over the years. It used to be, 10, 12 years ago, it used to be about how big you could make the show. Well, I think our focus now is obviously giving the fans what they want. They have to hear songs like Quit Playing Games and Backstreet's
Because I would cry if I didn't hear it. I would cry if I didn't hear it.
And to be honest with you, it gets a little old doing it for so long. But I'll tell you, we've rearranged some of the arrangements of the songs. We've put in a few samples from other songs, so it keeps it interesting. I think as the fans, like you said, grow with us, that they don't want to hear that normal down, down, down. It just gets a little old. So yeah. I think what we do is we try to keep it fresh. This Is Us tour has 24 songs in the set list. We perform for about an hour and 40 minutes. We're actually jumping in and out of a movie screen throughout the show. So it's very theatrical in a way. We wanted to do something different. We wanted to bring the stage a little closer to the fans and the fans a little closer to the action. Yeah. So it's very, very, I encourage you, even if you're not a Backstreet Boys fan and you just like the music, I encourage you to come to the show, because you're going to get a kick out of it.
Have you guys performed at the Molson Canadian Amphitheatre before?
We have.
Okay. We have. I was going to say, because the fans love it there, too. The atmosphere of the amphitheater is just absolutely brilliant. So on a hot summer's night, like what we've been having right now, it would be absolutely perfect. And, I just finished...
We'll be sweating like crazy.
Yeah. Well, the girls would love that, too, so we wouldn't complain. I just finished watching the new video for Bigger. Okay, which was filmed in Japan, right?
Yes, in Tokyo.
Yeah, I have to just say that I'm Japanese Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised in Canada, never been to Japan, and I had just a tinge of jealousy with you guys being there. How was it?
You know, I mean, we have a huge following in Japan. We have for a long, long time. And you know, it was originally my idea to do something out of the U.S. We happened to be going to Tokyo for a promotional trip for the record, and I thought, you know, if we could pull this thing together, if we could do a video, and we could show like the Tokyo skyline and show a different world. A lot of people that live in a small city that don't get a chance to travel. I mean, you know, that's the way to see the world is through the television and through the internet. So I thought it was really, really cool to kind of do something outside of America. It's, you know, everybody shoots their videos in California and New York.
Yeah.
And it's a little old sometimes, you know.
Well, it was really well done. It was very, very cute, and I really liked it because I think it really showed the camaraderie between you guys.
Yeah, I think it shows us having fun together. You know, it's not all about the business. It's about enjoying each other, enjoying the show, enjoying the fans, and you know, we're grateful for that. I think the more we stay in this business, the longer we stay around. Just kind of like the song, you know, we keep sticking around. It's and the fans do that for us, and we're gracious of that, and we respect that. And I think the video shows that we like to have fun together.
I just have one more question now regarding your tour. You're just one of the many, many bands who've joined the boycott now of BP on your summer tour. The good news just came out the other day that they finally capped the oil spill, but it was like 80 some odd days before they could do so. So why was it so important for you guys to join in on this?
Well, I think it's something about taking a stand. You know, people pick apart what we do. They listen to what we say, and we're just musicians. You know, we're not politicians. We're not running for office or anything like that. But we felt like it was important to take a stand to step up for something that's right. We're talking about a huge corporation that makes a gazillion dollars all the time, and I'm sick and tired of looking at the live video feed of this oil seeping into the Gulf. Yet we can watch it 24/7, but they can't fix it. So finally we're praying that the cap stays and that we can keep the oil out of the waters. But let's see how they clean up. You know, let's see how they go into these communities and these small towns, these little beach cities that are having so much trouble right now because there are no boats there. There are no families there. Everybody's picked up and left. So, you know, that's a worry to me.
The rolling effect on one thing is really taking its toll.
Very much so. Very much so. And, you know, we tend to forget how many, you know, natural resources we have that come from the water with the food and all of these things. And it's sad. It breaks my heart, to be honest with you. It breaks my heart to know that, you know, people have picked up their lives and they've had to move north. They've had to go into bigger cities that they might not be accustomed to and start over again. And I want BP to step up and say, you know, we can fix this, not only fixing the problem, but let's come up with more solutions on how we can put money back into our communities where they lost it.
That's awesome. No, I agree. Absolutely agree. And I think that, you know, you guys, by you taking a stand, I think your fans will also take a stand as well. And you will be their role model and do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, you know what? I think your fans will be reliving their memories this summer with you guys on your summer tour, and along with that, making brand new ones as well. So get your fans to see Brian, Howie, we got AJ and Nick at the Molson Canadian Amphitheater, August the 14th. Have a great summer tour.
Thank you so very much, and you're just so right. We're working on our new memories for the future. You know, we have a lot of old great ones, but we're encouraged to make new ones for the future. So come out and enjoy the show. We're going to have a blast.